We are going to do a migration activity, and it's going to be very involved, and you're going to create your own Jamboard. And we're really excited because in social studies we haven't used Jamboard yet, but in ELA you have, so you should be very familiar with it, and I'm going to go through that activity right now. So like we've been talking about, humans still migrate today, and migration has been happening since the very beginning, people moving from one area to another, and reasons for that. Well, that's what we're going to dive into today, okay? And I just want to touch base with some of you guys who had great responses to your questions last week. So first I want to talk to Kuzma's class, Morgan. She said they might want to move from an area because it might not get enough rain or too dry. So yeah, people move because of climate. So thank you, Morgan. And then Claire answered in Jablonski's class, people might want to move for hunting. Maybe there's less nutrient soil, so they need better soil for crops. Or maybe they move because of natural disasters. And that was a really good one because not anyone else said that. And natural disasters could be a major reason. Maybe you live in an area that gets hit by hurricanes quite often, so you move, right? So that was a really good response. And in Philip's class, Corinne said they might have hunted all they could hunt in the area. They ran out of resources and needed more. Another great response. And lastly, in Mr. Terpstra's class, Ella said the culture in the area they're going to, maybe they want to go, maybe the culture in the area they live in might not be suited to their taste. So yeah, this idea of culture, people like to live near people that are like them, right? That have the same culture as them. So that's another reason for migration, is just moving to where you are most familiar with that culture. So it's a very good response as well. So thank you guys. And I'm going to move to the Jamboard. So this is what you are going to click into. You have your own version of this in Google Classroom. It's called Reasons for Migration. And you are going to be posting images with captions for push factors on page 1. And then if you flip at the top to page 2 for pull factors, okay? And I'll show you how to do that in a second. If you go to your Google Classroom, so here I am in Kuzma's Social Studies, we go to classwork always, and chapter 2 right here, migration. Let me make myself a little smaller. Chapter 2, migration here, I'm going to go to the textbook. If we scroll all the way down to the last page of 2.1, so this last page here, 31, we see this graphic right here, reasons for migration. This is essentially what you are making today using Jamboard. So you are going to be posting pictures like this, your own pictures, your own creativity of both pull and push factors, okay? And these are reasons people migrate, okay? So this is a very visual picture and visual study guide for you, so that you really understand what are these different reasons people move, because it still happens today. Just like we're going to talk about, it happened way back in ancient cultures and ancient civilizations. So as you notice, there's little captions for all of these, and that's really important. We want you to label, we don't really even want you just to say food. We want you to say specific food like corn or crops such as, and then XYZ, or maybe you say hunting buffalo, or hunting different wildlife, or trapping animals like beavers, and really think super specific, because it will help you with the next activity we are doing tomorrow. So you're going to go to your reasons for migration, and you will post your pictures and captions here. How you do that is using this sidebar on the left. And as you can see, I posted a magnet here, and I also posted a sticky note. Okay, so how that works is I will go over to the sidebar and push add image. I can do a Google image search. Magnet search for whatever I'd like. I can click that, select it. It jumps right here onto my page. I can turn it, make it smaller, bigger. I'm going to add it over here. To add a sticky note, I go to sticky note. I add a sticky note with whatever I want it to say, and I can just put it right over by my image, and that is a perfect little way to add your caption. All right, have fun with this, work on this on your own, and try to finish it today. You will have some time tomorrow. It is not homework. Last thing I'm going to mention is we want you to try to get 7 examples for push factors and 7 examples for pull factors, okay? So that is the goal for you, 7 on each page on your Jamboard. If you don't get all 7 today, that's okay. Work to get them done tomorrow at the beginning of class. And make sure you always have at least 1 or 2 examples for both so that you don't have 7 push and you haven't done any pull factors yet, okay? So we always want you to have a few in each category just so you're prepared for tomorrow. So work hard today, try to get 7 for each. If you notice time is running out, oh no, I've only done push factors so far, go ahead and jump to pull factors just so you have a few examples for both portions, all right? Here is my example. I just wanted to briefly show it to you. So these are my push factors. You can see how I've laid it out here. I do not want you to copy any of mine, so I'm not going to show it to you too long. Here are my pull factors. As you can see again, this is how I've kind of laid it out. I have 7 on each, okay? So this is kind of what yours should look like, but make sure yours is unique to you. All right, awesome. Thank you and enjoy the project, and we'll see you tomorrow.